before I head back out. I just finished my lunch. Wanted to give you another update on gear. So I'm doing a big gear swap. I have family coming in a couple of days, and they are going to bring new shoes. And even though I'm only at 300 miles, I think it's a good idea. I might even send these home so I can use them as backup for hikes at home. I don't know that they're exactly done, but I'm hitting the rocky section of PA. My feet are starting to hurt a little, so 300 miles swapping out this pair of shoes. Last time I swapped out in double the amount of miles, so it'll be interesting to see if it makes a difference. I'm also sending home a raincoat. I know, after all of that, right? I have a new raincoat and I'm gonna send it home. Sending home my raincoat, my rain skirt, my rain mitts, and keeping the emergency poncho. I think it's gonna be fine. Also gonna swap out my quilt. So I have a 10-degree quilt, and I'm swapping it for just this Amazon basic down throw. We'll see how that goes. I'm sending home my Capeline Patagonia lightweight base layer that I used for sleeping. I haven't used it for sleeping. And so I'll have the sun shirt. I'm sending, I have a pair of, what is it? Life is Good, just basic plaid pajama pants that I'm gonna send. I think those will be something I can also treat and keep the bug spray off my skin. And then I can also wear them at night if it does get a little bit cooler and the down quilt doesn't cut it, then I'll have those. And I think that's it. I'm gonna send home my, I can't remember. If there's something else, I'll let you know. Speaking of gear, looks like I lost a tip on one of my trekking poles. These trekking poles have been great. They're black diamond, just basic. They're heavy, but you can see this tip on the other one. I've used these for like 5 years and the tip isn't even worn down. So this one broke off somewhere. Just noticing it now. Quite different in through here. My favorite thing to walk on, pine needles. Seriously, they're a lot softer than rocks. Lots of baby pines through here. I'm going to find a place to stop and rest. I thought it was supposed to be flat today, but there's been some really big climbs. Well, big for me today. My feet, my legs feel like lead. And I'm not sure if I really feel like doing the 17 that I planned. I might just stop at the next shelter. I'm really glad I packed out this apple. Could be just what I need to get me through the day. I just got news that there's trail magic up here a little bit. I think it sounds like there's some hikers walking it in. That's really good news for me, and not that I'll be able to partake in it all, but I could use a mood lifter today. The weather isn't bad, the breeze is cool. I'm just really tired, and I even slept well, so I don't get it. The first hiker I ran into had homemade chocolate chip cookies. The person was carrying candy. DC Ultralight Backpacking Club is the name of the group. And there's more to come. All right, you guys are gonna laugh. I'm laughing. Strawberries, of course. I would pick strawberries, but I actually picked a beer. A beer. I don't even drink beer. It's weird. So I'm gonna have a beer and some strawberries and see if that affects my day. It might affect my hike. I might need to slow down. That was pretty cool. A through hiking trail magic train. It was neat to see them all with all their things. They even had a menu and you got to choose from that. So I chose strawberries and beer. I'm drinking beer while I hike. Because why not? Okay, these strawberries are so much better than the beer. Yeah, the beer was kind of warm and gross, but I feel better, you know, and not that the beer was anything. It was my intention, like just to shake it off. Let this mood that's been kind of hovering over me today find a way out. And not through, intoxication. I had one beer, but through doing something different, saying yes, and allowing myself to, and not break the rules, because I'm not a non-drinker. I just don't really like it all that much. But to do something, to step outside of myself, I guess. And then back into myself with some delicious strawberries. So I decided to stick it out and do the extra miles today. I don't know if I'll regret it or not, but it's a bunch of rock climbing, which is generally like fun for me. I like it, but I'm tired, and so knowing that I still have a couple more miles to do and it'll put me at camp late, trying to still enjoy it, because rock hopping can be fun. Okay, these rock scrambles are nuts. Here we go. So not only do the rocks go up and across, but they go down. I made it to Caledonia State Park, and it is jam-packed with people. Lots and lots of people. I have to walk another mile or so through the park before I can camp. But I need to find a water fountain first. Made it to camp. Just picked a spot off the trail to set up. I'm just glad to be done for the day. I know I could hike another mile and a half and there's a shelter, but I also got word that there's 20 Boy Scouts there, so this is more my style. Dinner is done, and I'm just laying here in my hammock, resting after 19 miles or so today. I'm trying to decide so I can get up tomorrow, 4 o'clock, and just get on the trail and hike. And if I do that, I can get into the Pine Grove State Park and do the half-gallon challenge before it gets too late, and still have time to hike out and get a tent site. If I get up at my regular time, I won't get in there until 6-ish, and that's really late for me. Or I could do a short day tomorrow and then just do it on Monday. But I kind of want to do it tomorrow. So I think I'm going to try to get to bed early and get up, crack it on, and see how it goes.